Welcome back to the Dynasty Rewind YouTube channel. My name is Bob Van, and today I'm bringing you a clip from one of our recent podcasts where we had a very special guest on in Michael Hauff, the FF realist from the FF Face-Off, and he's bringing in two of his favorite rookie breakouts in Trey Sermon and Amon-Ra St. Brown, and we're going to get into those right now.
I'll go Trey Sermon. I know it's the easy answer. I know it's probably a bit of an obvious answer, but, I think that he's got one of the best paths to workload based on Raheem Mostert. I know Raheem Mostert went on Twitter and kind of fought back a little bit. Some people talk about him wearing a knee brace. He had to kind of debunk that and say that he usually wears it. It's not a big deal, yada, yada. But that being said, I don't think Raheem Mostert can handle a full workload. Everything out of camp sounds like Trey Sermon is getting the offense. I know Elijah Mitchell's doing well too, but he's going to be used in a different way than Trey Sermon is. So I think Trey Sermon, I think he's going to be good. The only thing that worries me about Trey Sermon, just at least from a fantasy perspective, is at least redraft. I'm sure it translates to dynasty with you guys. That ADP is getting a little high. Mm-hmm. But either way, I think Trey Sermon can have an immediate impact in that backfield.
I agree. I like it. I'm kind of coming around on Trey Sermon. He was actually one of the guys I had written down. I think he could be a 3-down back, tough runner, but an average receiving back.
I think if you throw Trey Lance in there too, that definitely helps him out in the running game for sure. That opens up so many more holes for him and in an offense that loves to run the football anyways. So I definitely like Trey Sermon.
Amon St. Brown too, out of Detroit. I get it. It's not going to be a prolific offense. And no, this has nothing to do with that highlight video of him hurdling a defender. I liked him before it was cool to like him, before that video dropped. I just think there's going to be opportunity there. I know Hawkinson's going to get a whole ton of targets there. There's a reason why I have him ranked so high, tight end. But I think St. Brown is going to get some work here, and he's going to get enough work to keep his production consistent and afloat. I could see him getting, solid amount of targets on a per game basis. I don't think it's going to be too many weeks where he gets blanked. And there's not a huge competition there at wide receiver. I don't care who they have there. They don't have the names they used to have. They don't have Kenny Galladay. They don't have Marvin Jones. They can't run the ball every single down, and they're going to be in some game scripts where they're going to have to throw the ball. So, so I think St. Brown's going to do some damage. I like him. He looks physical.
Michael Hauff making some awesome points there on both Trey Sermon and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I want to say thanks so much for coming on. If you want to connect with Michael Hauff on Twitter, you can find him at the FF Realist, or you can find their podcast at the FF Face-Off. Let Mike know down in the comments below what you think of his takes. If you're in on Trey Sermon or in on Amon-Ra St. Brown this year. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. If you did enjoy, please check out these other videos on the channel. If you want to make sure you never miss another podcast on the Dynasty Rewind, be sure to check out the link in the description below. That's our link tree where you can find us on any podcast platform you listen on. Subscribe, rate, and review. Every little bit helps. We really appreciate it. I hope you all consider subscribing to the channel for more content in 2021 fantasy football and beyond. And that is it for me today. Y'all have a good one.